That's amazing.
When I get to three digits, get to 100,
Wow.
hope to still be doing it
You will.
as
You
long
will.
as it's an airplane.
You still having the
Yeah,
proficiency. You still
yeah,
having the mental
yeah,
capacity. Everything is there with
yeah.
you. You are amazing. You know that. You're amazing as a pilot and as a flying
Well,
instructor and as a mechanic also.
it's as a doctor says when I take a physical exam. He just shakes his head and said, "Amazing! I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I got no problems. I don't take no pills, and don't have any problems."
That's amazing.
Yeah,
And I think aviation is helping you out to keep
yeah.
you
That
active.
I think that does it. I go to the airport almost every day, and work on the airplane or just pet it, and keeps me busy and occupied, keep my mind going all the time. And I very strict on diet. I eat fish 4 times a week at least,
Wow.
and not any red meat. Haven't eat red meat except wild meat,
That's
deer,
amazing.
venison, or something like that. But as far as rest of it, but of course I swim 45 minutes every day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every
Have
day.
I've done that for 30 years.
Wow.
30 years. So I say good food and exercise
And flying.
and flying. Man, nothing could be better.
That's amazing. Well, you really are an inspiration for a
Yeah.
lot of us.
Well,
I want to reflect on
yeah.
yourself. It means I want to be like you. I
Well,
want
I
to be.
enjoy it. I soloed when I was 18,
Wow.
and I've been flying. What is that? 70 years, 72 years.
72 years.
Almost every year I've kept my license up all that time.
Do you remember your first solo?
Oh, yes, I do.
Where it was?
Tulsa, Oklahoma,
Also.
in a Spartan C2 low wing airplane.
Wow.
A low wing with a 3-cylinder radial engine.
That was on the military or on the
no,
civilian
civilian,
side? Civilian.
yeah.
Then you went to the military.
Later, I went to the military. That was in 1936 when I soloed. I went to the military in 1942 to the Navy,
Wow.
and I instructed 3.5 years. Most of it in Stearman's, open cockpit Stearman.
Beautiful planes.
Yeah, and I went to 3 different bases. Then I went to Catalina's, a big flying boat, and checked out in that. And then I was training. I was making a crew up in a Martin Mariner. That's 2 stories high. It's
Uh-huh.
a huge, big airplane. And I had the choice of going to the Pacific for 18 months and take a crew out there.
Wow.
It was that big boat, or get out of the Navy. And I said, I want out.
I see.
I will start my own business.
That's amazing. And during World War II, you was active as a pilot or as a flight instructor?
that was World War II.
Wow.
That was a Navy flight instructor.
That's amazing.
3.5 years in the Navy.
You were deployed somewhere else?
No. Or just in the United States.
The United States teaching.
Several bases.
Wow.
But then, of course, Korean War, I was here at Moore Field,
Oh.
and I was instructor
Wow.
from 1955 to 61.
That's amazing.
And we instructed up through T-37 jets.
Wow.
60 and 61, I finished the students off with T-37 jets.
You did it here on Edinburgh also, you told me that?
Yeah, we were on this field.
That's amazing.
We had an operation, right-hand traffic on the one runway, left hand on the other, and maybe jets off one side, and T-28s or T-34s
Wow.
off the other side.
What amazing.
Yeah.
Well, it's always a pleasure for me to fly with you, sir. It's just amazing.
I admire your getting in there and doing it and doing a pretty good job here.
Thank you.
You're keeping busy at least. Anyway.
Yes, that's what we try to do.
Making enough money to eat.
But mainly, as you, I do it because the passion for flying.
Yeah.
It's keeping me young too, and it's keeping me
Well,
sharp and active.
That's the sad part of flying. You better like it as a passion because it doesn't pay too good. Never has paid real well.
That's amazing.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys. See you.
Single engine land, but no single engine seat.
That's amazing.
No single engine seat.
And do they have around that time available for
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
for the army?
I didn't go fly a single engine seaplane. I was
Wow.
flying multi-Catalinas,
And the Catalinas, you did it here in Corpus or somewhere else?
Pensacola,
Pensacola, Florida. Because they have one here on Corpus for the float planes
Yeah,
during the World War II, I believe.
I don't know
no?
for sure.
Maybe I'm
The
confused. With
Lake Pontchartrain was our at New Orleans was
Wow.
the training base.
That's amazing.
But then also I went to when I took the big flying boat. It was at Banana River Naval Air Station, which is Canaveral.
Wow.
So that's what I was flying when I got out of the Navy. Was the Martin Mariner.
Martin Mariner, the submarine hunters, no?
Yeah.
Do you hunt some
yeah,
submarines?
Yeah.
Did the submarines get close to the United States during that time? The German submarines?
Well,
the Japanese?
no, the Japanese were coming up the Aleutian Islands toward Alaska. They wanted to take Alaska, but they didn't get there.
Wow, what a story.
You know, I just never flew a single engine seaplane. Disappointing. I had all kinds of ratings and commercials and privates and instruments and everything there was.
We need to find one
Yeah.
and do it.
Yeah.
A single engine C.
Single engine C. Yeah, I flew since I soloed in 1936. I've flown every year, and I've had an airplane of my own almost all the time too.
Wow.
Much of the time when I was in the Navy, I had an airplane of my own. I let my brother fly it in Pennsylvania, Cub.
That's
J-
amazing.
2 Cub. And then when I was in the Navy flying at Dallas, I had at Love Field, I had a Taylor Craft L2 tandem there. Flew it on weekends, my own airplane.
And you become a mechanic during that time
yeah.
also?
And I took a mechanics course in 1936.
Wow.
When I was through with the course, I took instruction and got 1 hour of flying. Well, that's all the money I had, $6 an hour. I'm not kidding, that's what the flying was.
That's amazing.
I'll be triple digit. I won't be back in those old two digit cage.
I love it.
I'll get in that triple digit then. Well, hopefully it'll all work out.
What a story.
Eat right, exercise, fly.
That's it. Eat right, exercise, and fly.
Okay, Annie.
Senor, thank you so much for... That's amazing, senor.
Yes, sir. Flying's always fun.
It's always fun. See you around, senor.
Yeah, you too. We'll see you. Might see you at McAllen sometime.
I will. Wow. Bye. Wow. Ahí lo tienen, mis amigos. Miren qué increíble persona el señor Smith. Ya ustedes pudieron ver ahí en el video cómo las cosas que él ha podido lograr a través de la aviación. Y lo que más me llama la atención de las 3 cosas que él dijo: ejercitarse bien, comer bien y volar. Es lo que lo ha mantenido y el poder llegar hasta 98 años. Increíble historia. Es una de esas historias que llena mi vida de una manera, me llena, simplemente es difícil de explicarlo con palabras. Él tiene, mis amigos, no le aflojen, échenle ganas. Hay un futuro enorme para ustedes y para mí en esto de la aviación. Aquí está Rubén conmigo, acaba de hacer su solo, su primer solo, otra persona más que ha logrado alcanzar su meta, su objetivo. Y la aviación es simplemente muy rica y muy hermosa en el sentido de cómo nos bendice y nos llena y nos hace crecer. Esto es todo lo que tengo para ustedes, mis amigos. Mientras tanto, por favor, mantengan los cielos seguros y divertidos. Please keep the sky safe and fun. And I'll see you next time. Nos vemos en la próxima ocasión.
Ok, mis amigos, pues ahí está el video. Quiero pedirles un gran favor, si les gustó mi video, por favor denle like, ahí donde está la mano con el dedo gordo hacia arriba, denle like, o si no son miembros de mi canal, por favor suscríbanse. No tienen ustedes una idea lo mucho que me está ayudando que le den like o se suscriban para poder que mis videos lleguen más lejos y más rápido en las redes sociales. Es increíble lo que esto está sucediendo por el solo hecho de que ustedes me ayuden a darle like. Así que por favor, mis amigos, ayúdenme, denle like o suscríbanse. Muchas gracias por su ayuda.